What's going on, guys? Welcome back to some more Exalted Fire PvP. Today I've got a match for you guys going against a warded level scaled balance who just had all the trash to talk after the match. He was talking trash about my stats even though there's stat caps. He was talking trash about the damage I was doing to him even though he was warded. And at one point he even wanted a rematch to get his rank back. And I tried to explain to him how Q cooldowns work, and apparently Q cooldowns and stat caps just do not exist to this guy. I genuinely hope he was trolling, because if not, you may want to, read up on the recent changes that came to the game. There are in fact stat caps, and Q cooldown has been a thing, I believe, since 5th age started. So, you might want to read up on those, but it's very hard to tell whether or not he's trolling just simply through Wiz chat. But besides that, we had a nice little Nautilus play towards the end. We get a copy of it from our amulet, so it's not a spell that I use very often, but I thought it'd be fun to use at the end of this match at least. And if you guys want to see the gear and deck setup that I was running for this match, go check out the last video that I just uploaded, where I go over the gear and deck setups for each of the schools that I currently have, and go show that video some love. I put a lot of effort into it. It's not the most entertaining thing to watch, I'm sure, but I think it's very informative, and it could take a lot of effort to make. So yeah, hope you guys enjoy the match. A like on the video would be awesome if you do, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Alright, what are we gonna get today? What are we getting? Was that a balance? Yeah, that pet screams balance to me. Alright, this may or may not go well. I might just get mana burn spam, who knows? We'll see. Don't want that, don't want that. I have yeah, we can weakness. We'll wait for him to debuff, if anything, before we go for this. Probably don't want that. Got a blade, that's pretty nice. I'm holding onto the furnace just in case we can catch him off guard. He's probably gonna fortify right away. Yeah, okay. Not a big deal, we can just go for... I'm actually gonna get rid of the furnace for right now. We're just gonna go for the blade, and we'll see what we can do. Okay, we got 2 scarabs now, and a Djinn. So he's probably gonna burn right now, right? Nah, he's gonna... Oh, okay. No, that's actually a surprisingly good move, goddamn. Now I'm actually terrified of a Hydra. Hydra is actually, like, terrifying. Wow. Alright, I guess we'll just go ahead and Scarab. We don't really want our pips to go too much higher, because I really don't want to take a bunch of damage from a mana burn, so we'll just get some OT traps on. If he counters them and he has a lot of pips, whatever. If he doesn't counter them, we could just blade again and then go for a Djinn, because if he can't Scarab again, because he'll just give me the blade back, because it swaps instead of just steal. So we'll see here. Yeah, there's the burn. So, not that bad though. It's only 600. So now, what do I... Yeah, I guess I kind of have to blade, don't I? And just try to stay ahead on pips. I could also just Helephant if he goes for a shield, but I don't necessarily think that's what I want to do. Yeah, so I mean, I could just blade again though, but I feel like I'm just going to get mana burned again. That's also good if he mana burns though, not gonna lie. I think I'll get rid of that actually. And if he can't Hydra just yet, so we'll go for a shield so he doesn't mana burn again. Don't think I need 2 Helephants. Okay, I don't need 2 Empowers right away. Another shield. And I'm really just trying to stack up some pips right now. Is that just probably a stun block, right? No. He just made a Helephant a really good move, because now I just pip dump, and he gave me a really good OT. He's not really getting that many... He's only getting 1 shield if he does Hydra. I mean, he gets some damage out of it too, but he's only getting 1 shield. So the OT traps will actually be pretty good for the Helephant. So we'll go ahead and send it. No crit, that's not what you like to see, but it is a buffed Helephant. And the overtime is double buffed, so we'll take 1,000. We'll take 1,000 damage. Gotta want it now, I like that. Probably don't want the Fire Cat actually. Actually, I could have just straight up detonated the Helephant. That probably would have been a decent idea. But, well, how much is this doing now? Yeah, actually, that could have been a good idea. So, yeah, there's the Hydra. So, yeah, I probably should have just kept that Fire Cat, if I'm being honest. But, I mean, we did get a shield for the the bladed part of the Hydra, so I'm not that worried about it. You know, I could just go for an Empower right now, since he can't burn, and then I might actually go for the new spell. Try to heal some of the damage off. I don't have any outgoing. I'm not running the healing setup right now. That's okay, I guess, but it doesn't really help me if he steals another blade. Gonna tower again, probably. Yeah, so now I could get mana burn for quite a bit, but I think I'm probably, yeah, I think we just stick to the plan here, go for this, try to heal off the damage, because he doesn't really have a good move if I do this. A mana burn's not really worth anything for him. It's a 4-pip burn is not that good, and I know he doesn't want to waste his pips doing that, and he probably also is not going to go for a lore or a pigs with his pips being the way that they are. We'll heal for 800, and we got another one as well, so we could just send another one if it comes down to it. He also can't steal those, so that's also very good for us. He burned anyways, really. That was definitely not worth it. Okay. I think I'll get rid of that Heffy. I'm just gonna wand hit. I don't really have anything else. There's no reason to debuff him when he's out of pip, so we'll just take 168 damage. That's not bad. And let's see, got another wand, got the Heffy back. If he ever lets me get to 9 pips, I could just send the Jin as an overtime. That's also actually not a bad idea. So now he empowers, probably, yeah. I really still do not want to get mana burned. I mean, he's not gonna mana burn me right now, is he? I mean, he might. He really just might. I mean, either way, I think I'll just shield for right now. Let that heal do its thing. And if he wants to Hydra, I mean, yeah, I don't need that. Can I have a weakness? Ifrit. I'm probably not going to get to 8 pips very easily, I'll be honest. So now that overtime's done, you could just wand it right here. Or Scorpion. Okay. Yeah, that's not a bad move. It's not a bad idea there. If I wand hit that shield off, I just get burned, right? Yeah. And then I don't really have anything to do out of it, right? Do I have a weakness? No, yeah, okay. We'll just wand anyways. And don't need that, don't need either of those. Will he ever burn? Okay. That is definitely an idea, but he's probably just gonna burn again, right? Like, just use his pips on a burn? Yeah. Yeah. So now, I could blade and try to ever burn. That's probably the best idea I have right now. And if he shields or something, then I could always... Ooh. Again, I don't think he's gonna ever let me get to 8 pips though. So yeah, there's the shield, which I'm not actually too worried about. I could also just go for a brim into another one of these. That might not be a terrible idea. Get rid of the king art. Don't want to reshuffle. I think at this point I need to get rid of the Jin. And we'll go for a shield. I may also just try to bubble a little bit too. We'll see. He just double debuffed me, really? Any pip failed, wow. Wow. Okay, yeah, I could actually just go for a brim now. But if I brim... Nah, I'm gonna bubble. Because if he mana burns, I can still go for Jesus, I just lost all my words. I can still go for a white heart. I can still go for a new spell, right? Or I could go for a brim. I could also blade at some point. Another weakness, really. That seems questionable at best, I'll be honest. So I think now I'm just gonna go for a brim. Yeah, I can brim, and then he can make the choice whether he hydras or mana burns. I feel like he'd probably go for the mana burn because he still has the weakness. We'll take 400 almost, and then don't need that. Got another blade. I could probably get rid of that one then. Got another brimstone too. So we'll see what he does here. We did just Hydra, okay. And yeah, I did actually just buff his Hydra a little bit, but again, it's the buffed head is into the shield, so it's really not the end of the world. It is doing some damage, but it's really not the end of the world. So, do I just want to... Man, I'm not going to hit through 2 debuffs, that's just ridiculous. So I think we'll go for this, try to crit the heal. It's double buffed and double debuffed, so I'm not really doing this for the damage. But we did crit for the heal, so that's always good. And again, there's nothing he can really do about that. We could Furnace now, or Blade. He's not fighting Bubble, I don't think I need to reshuffle. We got a Link. Yeah, I don't really know what he wants to go for now. Like, if he mana burns, it's not that good, right? If I Blade and he mana burns, and then I Furnace, he could go for an Aura Pop. But then I could just take a buff Brim, so maybe it's not the worst. Got a wand hit. I don't actually know if I want the link. Maybe I do. Depends. Does he just go for a shield? Yeah. So I think actually I will go for the link. At least get some sort of use out of the blade. And we'll just keep healing a little bit. Doesn't seem like a terrible idea, honestly. And we did crit again, so that's always helpful. We are going to get a little bit more out of that heal at least. Not a ton, but we do have a little bit of healing going on now. Don't need the Jin's reversal. Got a weakness finally. That's kind of what I wanted, but I mean, I'll take 300 on the overtime. I'll take 105 each turn. That's not bad. You hid. I mean, that's... I don't think that was worth it, but you do you, my guy. You do you. So I think I'm just gonna go for a weakness right now, because if he wants to burn me at 6 pips, through a weakness, it's not gonna outvalue the heal. It's just not. Tower shield's iffy unless he dumps his pips, which I don't see him doing, unless he does burn, in which case a shield is actually not terrible. Now he's gonna weakness right back. So now I can go for a wand hit, get rid of the debuff, and then yeah, it's obviously gonna do a little bit more to me than it is to him, but we are just healing it off right away. But now if he wants to go for a burn, I'd still have 5 pips. I could go for a buff brimstone. If he doesn't burn, then I can go for a brim into like an everburn or something. I don't think I need a stun block. He's not getting a mid pip for anything. Sun Serpent, I'm definitely not going to be able to get to 10 pips. That's just not going to happen. So yeah, there's the burn. So I would actually like another weakness here. I think a weakness would be my best move. So we'll get rid of the sun. I think I'll get rid of the furnace actually. I could just immolate. I feel like an immolate just kills actually. Yeah, I feel like an immolate might actually just kill straight up. And either way, it puts him close to kill range. So I think I actually like this. Yeah, 500 myself, but he's not doing 1800 anytime soon. Yeah, he's very, very close. Now I can kill him with a brim through a tower shield at this point. So yeah, we got the weakness back as well now. Very, very good. So let's see. He's gonna shield as expected. Yeah, that makes sense. So now I can go for. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go for a weakness first. That way a mana burn isn't too bad. That could also just be nice. That could also just work. That could just work. I don't think the burning's good. It's gonna take too long for that to detonate, so... Does he not have anything? Okay, yeah, he just doesn't have anything. So... Now I'm just gonna send the Nautilus. It's a buff Nautilus. It's a 4-round OT. Not all of it's gonna be into that shield, so... This should just kill him. If not through the tower, then the next tick afterwards. Oh, I think it should actually just kill through the tower. That is doing a lot. That is a big OT, geez. I mean, the brim probably could have killed through the shield, but you know, we don't really want to take that chance if we don't have to. Yeah, he will just be dead. To the next tick. Yeah, it's got a weakness on it though. It's not killing. That is not killing the guy. No. Alright. Just shield. We'll just go for the shield real quick. And yeah. I mean, we could have also gone for this if we had it there. And he's gonna not even stay to die. Okay. Wow. Fantastic. I'm going to assume you're scaled down. Yeah, you were scaled. And warded. What, really? That was ward? I mean, I guess. I mean, these are obviously not his scaled stats, but he was fire warded? Okay. I guess. So, I mean, yeah, actually, I guess without the ward, the immolate would have actually just killed. Interesting.